In all of the City of Bones movie discussions, I've seen that people just draw on themselves the Shadowhunter runes. I'm not gonna do that because I just took a shower. But look, I've got Shadowhunter pins. They were a gift from Jennifer from Sound Like It Paranormal, but I don't remember what the runes are. And I want to say that I do realize that the movie came out quite a few days ago, that most of you already watched it, and there's like a billion videos with people discussing it, but I just watched it because it was just released in Mexico this past Friday, and I just want to talk about it. So yeah, I need to discuss it.
Oh, and if you're wondering why my fingers are pink, it's because I was spray painting. I'm into crafting. Ombre, I think that's what this technique is called. Painting. Yeah. Fact number 21. I also thought I was going to have a crafting channel. Didn't happen.
Okay, so the City of Bones movie. I have to say that, in all honesty, I had a really good time watching the movie. I walked out of the cinema with just a huge smile on my face, and I was pumped up, and I was like, yes, I enjoyed that movie. Of course, it had its flaws, and I didn't enjoy all of it, but in general, I just had a good time, and I want to see it again. I'm gonna go see it again, and I definitely think I will be buying it. I'm gonna start with no spoilers. I really enjoyed the beginning, like how it all was just, sort of, what am I saying? I enjoyed how they started to show everything in the movie. That's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't exactly slow. They were taking their time, and it was a perfect pace, and I just enjoyed watching characters, watching Clary, watching Simon, watching her mom, Luke. Luke was exactly as I imagined him. And the Pandemonium Club, that was also that was also in here exactly as in the movie. But then after those first couple of scenes, things started to go really fast. I usually enjoy fast-paced stuff, but I think this was a little too over fast-paced. Too fast-paced? It was one scene, then another, and it was a lot to take in, and I was like, oh, I know that, and yeah, I don't remember. Yes, I do know. I already forgot what was in the past scene because it went on really fast. And I went to see it with two friends, one that has read the book and one that hasn't. And with the one that has read the book, I mean, we watched the movie perfectly, no problem. But my other friend, every few seconds she would turn to me and be like, okay, so this happened, this, and this? Yes. She needed time to process what was happening, and that's the thing. The movie went so fast that you had no time to, like, make brain connections. But she got it in the end, and she also had a good time. Next, Simon. Simon! Oh my god, he was great. I don't know the actor's name, but he did a really good job. He stole all of his scenes. He was so funny, and I really liked him, and oh, Simon! And in the books, I don't like him. I don't like Simon. I just think he's the sort of character that I'm always like,
go away, move it.
He's just so annoying, and it's a character that I just don't think it's like, he shouldn't be there, and it's like, go away. And in the movie, he was great. As for Clary, I really liked Lily Collins as Clary. I really enjoyed her, and I just wish they'd actually dyed her hair a natural reddish color. I say that because I know Lily Collins can pull it off. If you Google her with red hair, you will find that she has dyed her hair in the past with a natural reddish color, and she looks good, so I just don't know why they didn't went for that. Jace. Oh my god. Jace. I was so angry when they picked Jamie Campbell, I think that's his name, because I wanted Alex Pettyfair. He was my Jace. He was my Jace. So when they chose Jamie, I just thought, no, he's not, no. But when I saw him in the movie, I was like, oh, he's cute in a weird way, but he's cute. And the looks he would give Claire, you know, oh my god. Lily Collins and Jamie Campbell had amazing chemistry on screen. They made a beautiful couple, and I can't believe they broke up, because apparently they broke up, I just heard. But yes, I shipped them so hard. If you had doubts on Jace, I really do think that when you watch the movie, you're like, yes, I do like him, he's good. And also, he's had a lot of lines from the books, and I was fangirling, and I was just freaking out completely.
As for
That's a detail that's really appreciated, that they used actual lines from the books. So, yes, appreciated. Now let's talk Magnus Bane. Magnus Bane was exactly as I imagined him. I was so happy with the guy they cast, and I was just like, that's Magnus Bane. But they gave him almost no screen time. He appeared 2 times, and the second time he appears, he like says 2 words, and that's it. There was no funny, witty, sarcastic dialogue coming out of him. He was one of the most fascinating, cool, and funny characters in the whole City of Bones book, and he didn't have any good lines in the movie. I can't believe they did that. For the time he was giving on screen, I am honestly wondering why they even showed him at all, because he ends up being a sort of character that appears, but it's not that important and can really confuse people that have not seen the movie. The what? No, that have not read the book. I'm sorry, I got confused. It's like they just cast him to please the fans, but they were like, oh, here he is, watch him, yeah, have fun with it, okay, bye. So I really hope that in City of Ashes he appears a lot more, because newsflash, they did sign a contract to make a City of Bones movie number 2, which is something I don't get, because City of Bones didn't do well in box office. It hasn't been doing well. You can check it on Wikipedia, so I don't get it why they signed up to make a second movie, which I'm happy about. I want to see a second movie, but I feel like it's in danger. They can simply cancel the project. I don't know. I really do hope, fingers crossed, that there is a City of Ashes movie, but it's just weird. Now I'm gonna talk Valentine. I don't know the name of the actor, but Jesus Christ, he's one of the hottest mans I've ever laid eyes upon, and I've had a crush on him since I watched him on The Tudors. Yeah. When I heard he was playing Valentine, I was so psyched and I'm just happy. And there's one thing you can't really appreciate in the trailers, but that you can clearly see in the movies, and that thing gets me thinking, what in the ever-loving fuck were the hair people thinking when they were getting ready Valentine? What was that? Those little thingies here? No! Valentine has always been portrayed in the books as a much more serious guy that's always in his suit and tie. And just, I don't know, with much more poise and grace and whitish hair and like, yeah, I have a lot of power. He always seemed like the kind of guy that if he entered the room, everyone would just shut up, because he would have such confidence in himself, that it just, you know, everyone notices it. Everyone can notice it.
Blah 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 blah.
And in the movie, he's not that way, which wasn't really a problem, because he seems more like a pirate to me. I can easily see him in Pirates of the Caribbean. It made him look really hot, and I appreciated it. I don't remember his name, damn it. And I like the new way they chose to show him in screen. But hey, the hair, oh my god, the hair, please, oh my god, what were you thinking? If you've seen the movie, you'll know what I mean. If you haven't, then when you see it, you will know what I'm talking about. What was that? What was that? It's like Valentine's been getting hair tips from Miley freaking Cyrus. What the hell? Now, I want to say that the movie was so funny, so funny. I had a blast. It was so funny. There was this part when, okay, that may be a spoiler. I will talk about it later. But it's in general just so funny, and I had such a good time. But between the funny things, I just wish they'd taken the world, the Shadowhunter world, a little bit more seriously. I don't know. I felt like the portal, the gold door, and like with the red bubbles or whatever they were, it was like it looks like a toy. It's just a big toy, and it looks dumbish. Or the Mortal Cup, I was expecting something like, whoa. No, it looked like a toy. A lot of things looked like toys, and I was, I would have liked it more if they'd made the scenery more realistic, and just like, those are real weapons. That's a really glorious, powerful cup, not a little thingy like blah, 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 blah. It looked like something my dogs would drink water out of. Now, other things that bothered me from the movies, and I'm not talking about the way it was adapted. I really don't have a lot of complaints, except for a few, like the Valentine thing. What's with the hair? Some people were like really angry by how it was done. They cannot make the whole book into a movie. It's impossible. The perfect example, it's The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Look at the size of this book. If you've read it, you will know that they couldn't even put all of this in here. It's not the same. they had to change things to compress the book and fit it into a movie, like an hour, like 2 hours, around 2 hours. And trying to compress this massive thing that's nearly 500 pages long into a 2-hour movie. I think it's 2 hours and a half or something like that. I mean, come on. Cut some slack. So I do think that the adaptation was pretty decent. Fast-paced, but decent. So yeah, the little things that bothered me were the fake-ish portal, which I already mentioned. The goldish door, it's stupid. It's stupid. Clary's hair, and I'm not talking about the reddish color. I'm talking about the fact that in some scenes you can clearly see her roots. They are round. She's a brunette, and she's not even like a dark brunette. She's sort of lightish brunette. You can clearly see this being a different color from her reddish tone. Also, when they show her as a little kid, she is clearly a brunette. Plastic swords! That was so funny when Jace and Valentine are fighting at the end. Yeah, it's just, you can see that there's plastic swords. It was really funny. They wobble. Pay attention the next time you see that movie. You can clearly tell they are toys. They are really toys. And in the beginning, when her mom calls Clary to tell her not to go home, and Clary hears there's like all of these weird things going in the background, and she's like, Mom! She never once thinks of calling 911. I don't remember how it goes in the book, but it is... it would be the most logical thing, wouldn't it? There are some cops, and Simon tries to like save that point and be like, oh, I would like to report a robbery, and I don't know what else. But still, I think that should have been something that came first as a more logical thing. Oh, and Isabelle was super skinny. I don't remember. They mentioned her as a very tall woman with curves, and she looked so fragile and skinny, and she didn't look good, not at all. And that's it for no spoilers. I'm gonna talk spoilers, just a couple of spoilers, but yeah, if you haven't read the book or if you haven't seen the movie, you might want to skip this, and I will see you guys later. Bye!
Are you gone yet?
Okay, so spoilery stuffy. Okay, so I was really curious as to how they were going to like do the ending for this, if they were actually going to leave them as brothers, because they couldn't possibly leave them as brothers. There's no guarantee that there will be a second movie, and once you finish with that movie, you're like, what? They're brothers? Whoa. So when they tell you that they're going to lie to them, it's like, it's a big spoiler if you haven't read the books, but in general, for the movie, it was a necessary thing. They couldn't just leave them as brothers. Can you imagine watching a movie like that? Like, what? And the ending is sort of left open, especially because it was really, like I said, it was really shipping Jace and Clary, and then it's like, you think you're brothers and you're brokenhearted and yeah. But all in all, I think they did pretty good. Other things that happened was that they sort of mixed things that happened in the second book with the first one, and I don't remember if when Clary draws the rune in her hand and she stops the demon, was that in the third book? I don't remember. I honestly don't. But they did mix things of the second book, and they sort of changed how things were happening. So if they make a second movie, how are they going to continue with the story? Confusion. But all in all, I do get why they had to mix things. Oh, also, Simon doesn't turn into a rat when he's with the vampires. That was weird, because he turns into a rat in the book. He's a rat, and here he's not. He's sort of chained up, and it's really creepy, and I liked it. But yeah, that was a big change. Oh yeah, the vampires were really cool. I didn't imagine them like that, but they looked really cool. Sort of they actually looked dead, which worries me because Simon gets bitten. I don't want him to look like that. He's really cute. And that's another thing. Simon gets bitten, and they just show the bite marks, and then they never talk about it again. My friend that didn't read the book was like, what's up with the guy that got bitten? And I was like, I honestly don't know what's going to happen anymore. So yeah, they changed that, and I'm really curious to see City of Ashes. Yeah. The Silent Brothers also look kind of lame. I thought they would look much more scary and creepy. They looked fakeish. Now for the funny thing I was going to mention that was maybe spoilery. It's when they're with their neighbor, the witch that has the cards. I don't remember her name. But when they are killing her and Simon grabs a shovel, he just like, pah! And I was laughing so hard at that part. That was really, really funny. I mean, oh my god, I laughed so much with this movie, and I just had a really good time. If you watched the movie, I hope you enjoyed it as well, because who doesn't want to like their movies? And like I said, I will be definitely watching it again. I will be buying it, and I just hope they really do make a City of Ashes movie, because I want to see that. I really do. So yeah, I had a blast. I hope you did too. And that's it for this video. Let me know if you watched the movie, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you read the books, if you liked the books, if you will ever watch the movie, if you won't. Let's discuss, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!